I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
I am listening.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy, and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
You'll beat Valhalla at its own game. I know it.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
An admirable attempt. Better than the last. You're adapting to Valhalla well.
I must admit, Secret, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Watch your back! Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivation? Was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I didn't know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as
Apologies
any...
for the interruption, but we're forging ahead.
Until next time, then.
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist? Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me over here. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to it.
Behind you, brother!
On your left! More drums!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. No accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. We're back, Frosted brother. Stay alert. And Valhalla keeps the score. Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we? Behind you, brother! Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
I'm back to brighten your day. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Please, take your sweet, sweet time. Great. Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Try another weapon, idiot! You're such a mindless brute! It's in the ground! Untether yourself, man! Incoming, back here! Incoming dive! A Minotaur! Now we'll see who's half a man! Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas! You find behind you! The one that needed getting's been gotten. Aren't you swell? You know that winged creature with a trident? I spy the one you need to slay! Don't let him pull us! Behind you, idiot! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. might want to pick up the pace. Unless you want everything to get more difficult. You win this round, Kratos. Maximum challenge, maximum reward. It's charging at us. Oh, this one. I want to say troglodyte. Incoming back here. Break the tether, quickly! Behind you, incoming! Right side, siphon attack! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. I believe I've spotted your quarry. Strike with your shield, damn it! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Defend yourself. Are you ready to win? Show me.
Having fun yet?
Be ready. Trust your instincts, Kratos.
Ha! Well done. Can you land another? Let our battle clear your mind. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Arms up. Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curse! You better get into the light, brother! Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light.
Be ready!
You have more of that in you? Great beard, by the way.
Darkness come! Your curse! Brother!
Get to the light! Defend yourself! Left side, brother! Watch your left!
Darkness come! Your turn!
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Concentrate, Kratos. Arms up!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
Valhalla has an offering.
Air.
This is for you. You are finding strength and flexibility.
there's always room for growth. Valhalla shows the way.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.